Back to the charts with Big Boss Crypto, bringing another day trading analysis. Bitcoin has been moving up, pump is on, and the Moon Boys is back saying that Bitcoin is going to 100k from now up until end of year. Wow, I saw some tweets yesterday, that's crazy. But is there some confluence in that? Can we believe that? Or is something fishy with this quick move to the upside? Well, let's find out. So the targets you want to look out for is the 20.2k area. If it drops lower, you might want to go short up until 19.8k. And if you're bold enough, you can go all the way to 19.5k and 19.3k, because that is where the volume candle started forming. And that indicates that the market maker has shown his presence, fooling the retail trader to go long and buying Bitcoin before it reverses back. But let's look at what news event caused this happening. We saw yesterday that we had a consumer confidence coming above 100. And that indicates that the market is still optimistic of the economic situation. If it's above 100, that means that people are feeling optimistic. We also had the new sales coming in today, and we saw that it was above the forecast at 579k, and it turned out to be 603k. So that indicates that people are optimistic and people are selling their homes in a profit. And that's not good for inflation, and inflation has been going crazy this last year. So the Fed might want to do something about it soon. So we have a lot of news coming tomorrow and on Friday. So that's a cause for concern, and the market might form the double top formation tomorrow and reverse back down on Friday. But also let's take a look at Kingfisher and the liquidation map, and whoa, a lot of Moon Boys has been going long the last couple of days. We do have a lot of liquidation points at the 19.5k area, and that is also where we have a volume candle as I've shown you previously. So that's an interesting zone for you to target if you want to go short on Bitcoin. Now I'm looking at Ethereum, which has been going parabolic the last couple of days, and we formed some nice volume candles. So if you want to day trade and explore this strategy that I use, ETH is nice example of market maker showing his presence and moving price aggressively and forming these volume candles, which he will recover at some point. But you have to keep an eye out on where we have huge wicks and blue or purple candles in the chart. So keep a close eye on ETH, because the next targets to the downside are at approximately 1,500 and all the way down to 1,342. So keep an eye out on Ethereum, because it's an interesting coin to day trade at the moment, because it's been pumping parabolically, and as you know, what goes up must come down. So keep an eye out on that. So let's quickly head over to Chainlink then, and we see that we formed a nice move to the upside, and we see also that we formed some volume candles to the downside at 6.443, and that was what I showed you in my last day trading update. We also formed a new one in the last couple of days. I think we formed this yesterday at 6.83, which is an interesting zone, because we do have that as the closest zone to the downside. If you still believe that the price will go up and you want to close your longs in an interesting zone, then 7.376 approximately all the way up to 7.650 is an interesting zone to take some profits on your longs, because that's the closest zone to the upside, and we also have big volume candles in this zone. So that's the closest zone to keep an eye on for Chainlink, and we do currently form a blue vector candle on the 1 hour time frame. And as you know, if we see some huge wicks in this area, people might be placing some longs that gets filled, and the market maker will reverse price to the downside and grab the liquidity in this zone right here, and then we will form a retrace of some kind, and then all the way down here. That's something I'm looking at currently. I'm waiting for the market maker to show his presence before I play some shorts. But we can... Okay, so let's wrap up this day trading analysis. Yeah, Bitcoin to 100k is the narrative on Twitter right now, and man, I don't know. We need to break 22k first, and then 25k, and then 28k before we can talk about 100k as a day trader, because that's not interesting at the moment, and you need to take profits if you are in longs. And we've seen that I have a quick move with a lot of volume candles in the chart the last couple of days, and that indicates that price will reverse and grab that liquidity to the downside because everybody's going long, and price will reverse at some point. Point number 2 is that we have a money grab at 19.5k. A lot of moon boys are going long right now, and they have a liquidation point at 19.5k. And I think that will increase during today and tonight and maybe even tomorrow before price will reverse and the market maker will grab a lot of money liquidating those late longs. And third and final point is that, is this the last pump before the dump? Because we do have a lot of news come out from Russia that they're planning on nuking Ukraine. Let's see what happens. And we do have a lot of news come out from the Fed tomorrow and on Friday. So we could consolidate at the 21k range before dumping tomorrow. That's just some thought. Wait for the volume candles and the VIX before you place shorts if you want to go short. And that's the case even when you want to go long. Wait for the W formation or the top formation before placing your trades. That's it for today. I'm going to give you an update on Friday. And stay safe because the market is going crazy. And as you know, none of this is financial advice. It's all for entertainment and educational purposes only. Big boss out.